Mr. Emrei Tuna. Hello UK, hello, how are you guys doing? I don't hear you, how are you doing? It is a great pleasure to be here on this legendary day, and I'm super excited and happy to be in this very special moment where we're launching a new country, the UK. And I'm very excited because every new launch for Farmasi is beginning of a new era in pharmacy. We collaborate with you guys to a brand new, lifelong, and very successful journey. Many of you guys are brand new, just starting your pharmacy careers, but you will be some of the top leaders in pharmacy. Once again, I welcome you all to Farmasi UK launch event. So many cameras. This is my destiny. I always look at cameras. Well, who in the room attended to yesterday's event? Good job. So, congrats. You're even attending to both of the events. That shows how dedicated you are. And I'm very happy for you because you will be listening to the same thing again. It sounds funny, but it's very valuable. Even myself, I feel like I learn things when I listen myself. Same thing every time. So it's really good for you. Actually, the information becomes even more solid as you listen more. So now let's get this business going and talk about pharmacy and the opportunity. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is myself. The president. So I grew up in pharmacy. I was actually born in pharmacy. Pharmacy, our cosmetics business, established the year I was born, in 1994. So 30 years ago, yes, I'm young. Everybody's thinking the same thing. And I was born into pharmacy, and I grew up with pharmacy. I spent my weekends working in the factory, or maybe just running around playing soccer when I was young. And then I started working in the company. I actually traveled a lot for pharmacy, even when I was pretty young. And I attended a lot of important meetings with my family. So I actually spent all my childhood with pharmacy, and then I went to college to the US, to Los Angeles. And after I graduated, I came directly back to pharmacy. I actually graduated on a Friday afternoon, and Monday morning, 7 a.m., I was at the factory. And since then, I dedicated myself for pharmacy's success. So pharmacy, what is pharmacy? Pharmacy is an exciting international beauty and wellness company, one of the fastest growing direct selling companies worldwide, and a family of 7 million beauty influencers. Right now we're more than that. I think we're just over 10 million right now. Over 70 years of quality innovation founded by Dr. Tuna, who is my grandfather, and world-defining cosmetics and nutrition manufacturer. And all these things that I mentioned results in great success in pharmacy. That's why we're able to grow this fast, and we're able to beat our competitors. So let's talk a little bit about our story, a little bit about pharmacy history. Pharmacy was born in 1950 by my grandfather, Dr. Tuna, but not as a cosmetics company. It was first launched as a pharmaceutical company. My grandfather used to formulate and manufacture pharmaceutical products and sell it around the country. And then, an amazing 30 years passed. My dad was in charge, the second generation in our family business, and we started manufacturing cosmetics, beginning of 1990s. But at that time, we didn't have the brand Farmasi. We were a contract manufacturer for large retailers within our country and outside our country. So we were manufacturing cosmetics for other retailers. This continued until 2003, when the board decided, enough, we're not going to manufacture for other people, we need to have our own brand. So the brand Farmasi was born in 2003. And the name Farmasi is actually coming from our pharmaceutical background, and when they were creating this brand, they wanted to have a brand name that would show pharmaceutical grade cosmetics. So that's why they decided Farmasi. And then we started manufacturing Farmasi branded cosmetics and started selling these around the world. But we were not doing direct selling or network marketing at those times. We were selling it through usual distribution channels, through distributors, wholesalers, markets, supermarkets, etc. So still we didn't have an online presence or a network marketing, we were not a network marketing company. And this continued until 2010, which in these few years we achieved to sell Farmasi products in over 120 countries. Anywhere you can imagine, from Brazil to Cuba to Americas to Asia, anywhere we were selling Farmasi. But the family had a new idea, and they wanted to try this new idea in 2010. They wanted to try direct selling for the first time in our own home country, in Turkey. We started doing direct selling, or network marketing in other words, and once we saw it was very successful, we said, why don't we launch Farmasi in other countries? And then we started our global expansion. We started from Ukraine, followed by Bosnia, Croatia, a little bit more Adriatic area, and then we launched in North Africa in a few countries, and then we launched in Central Europe, in Mehmet's region, followed by the United States. The United States was actually a big move for us, because I was planning to launch the US ever since I was in college in America. I remember myself finalizing my education with a case study where I studied one of the largest direct selling companies on the planet. And then I said, we can do better than that. And actually that's what happened. We decided to launch in the United States, and it was a very tough launch. It was very complicated, but we managed it and it went really well. So after that, we actually grew amazing. I had to change 3 different warehouses within 6 months. So we were growing, and we were just running behind the orders. We were just working non-stop to process and fulfill those orders in our warehouses. And then we said, if we can do it in the US, we can do it everywhere in the world. Then we launched Canada, Dominic, then we went into Latin America, started with Mexico, followed by Colombia, and soon we're expanding into Brazil and Peru. Now, after Latin America is going well, we said, let's go to Asia. So next month, in March, we're actually launching our first ever Asian country, which is Malaysia. So, fast forward 2024, Farmasi operates in 35 plus countries I haven't counted, somewhere between 35 to 40 nowadays. And we are the market leader in Turkey, which is important because that's our home base. So we are market leader by far, we're number one there. And then we're very strong in most of the markets we operate. If you ask me the question, why are you not the best in every country? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, because on average our competitors in our existing markets are quite old, older than us. They have been there for a very long time. We are brand new in these countries and we're growing. So in the future, we will be the best in every single market we operate. 35 plus countries, and we're growing every single day. So after this special moment, we launched the UK. We are having 3 other new country launches within the next 60 days, which no one in a healthy mind would do it. Impossible. But we are. We are, because we are so motivated and super excited, too excited sometimes. One of the most important things about Farmasi is our manufacturing facility, which we call it the Farmasi. It gives us an amazing competitive advantage, which I will be talking about it just after this slide. Farmasi. Farmasi is a state-of-the-art, sustainable campus promoting eco-friendliness in Istanbul, Turkey. Complex spreading over 300,000 square meters, 10 different factories. So let's watch the video and then I'll continue and explain. There is a reason why we are successful and very successful, and probably one of the most successful direct selling companies out there today. And I will explain you this within a few different areas, key areas, what makes us very successful. But I'm going to start with Farmasi and our products. So this will cover the products, innovation, global presence, the trust, the service, opportunity, and the culture. So these different elements, when they combine to each other, results in amazing success in Farmasi. So the products and the Farmasi. So why is Farmasi unique? Because it's the best factory in Europe right now. And it is extremely capable. Right now we're using less than 25% of our capacity. It is capable of producing all kinds of cosmetics, nutrition supplements. So basically, we almost manufacture everything in-house, including most of the packaging, including the product itself, including the water. We have our own wells in Farmasi, and we take the water underground, we clean the water, and then we manufacture the bulk product, like the shampoos, lotions, you name it, the bulk product. And then we have our packaging facility, where we manufacture the plastics packaging and the tube packaging. So you can imagine all kinds of plastic packaging we have, and the tubes that we use in creams, toothpaste, those kind of things. We manufacture the packaging as well, and then we create the final finished product. Then we sell these products through our own companies. So, starting as a water underground, and until we deliver it to you, it is actually going through only a single entity, which is Farmasi. Our factory, Farmasi, can produce skincare, personal care, makeup, nutrition supplements, and when I say nutrition supplements, in all different forms, from powder to tablets to capsules to liquids, and now gummies as well. So we actually are capable of manufacturing almost every aspect of nutrition supplements and cosmetics. Our products, we call them affordable luxury, and that's very unique to our products. We're very affordable yet very high quality, and how do we manage that? The quality of the products, they're very high quality because this manufacturing products has been our actual founding business. We weren't launched as a retailer, we were launched back in the days as a manufacturer. So our expertise area is manufacturing goods. Manufacturing goods that are high in standards and can be sold within every jurisdiction around the world. And then how we are affordable, because we manufacture our own products and we sell them through our own companies. We operate all the departments such as warehouses, the customer service in-house. We have our own technology company. So everything is in-house in Farmasi. That means there are no middlemen, which means you don't pay commissions to those middlemen. And that's how we can be very affordable. Innovation. In Farmasi, we have a lot of different products every year. More specifically, we have about 250 new products that is launched in Farmasi every year. Not every product is sold in every market, but overall, globally, about 250 new products every year. We have different product categories. This is also a very unique advantage of Farmasi because we can provide a lot of different types of products to our customers. We can help them with their home cleaning products. We can help them with nutrition. We can help them with cosmetics. We can help them with beauty. So when they enter the world of Farmasi, there's a lot for us to offer them. So some of our products, the beauty products, the mascaras, usually this is the most favorite area of our products. Makeup is the most loved area in Farmasi portfolio. We have palettes. This is also one of the best-selling products, Absolute Elixir. This is an oil that combines 16 different oils within itself. Has anyone in the room tried this yet? Yes. Everyone. Wait, was it in the starter kit? Yes. Okay, wrong question. So we have hairstyling products. I use the hairspray every day. Really, I do. So the collagen shots, the liquid nutrition supplements, aloe drink, this is one of the top seller. Can you help me to go to the next slide? Okay. Another strength that we have in Farmasi is we have our own technology company, so it really helps us to launch countries this fast. Otherwise, it is very challenging. And hopefully soon you will benefit and see these things. Actually, we have some very nice things coming for the US as well. So the brand new website is coming, the app is coming hopefully this month. So we'll see. Trust. We are over 70 years strong. We are a third generation family business. Almost about less than 10% of companies can survive 3 generations, so we are already in that. And we're very stable, and we're financially very stable as well. Billion-dollar company, and wholly owned manufacturing and logistics centers all around the world. We love to invest a lot. We are investing into our business, and we are always very careful about carrying enough stock in each of the facilities we operate. This is the biggest and latest investment we're having, and this is the Farmasi Americas headquarters in Miami, Florida. It is a 70,000 square foot edifice, smart warehouse and logistics center, state-of-the-art offices, and a lot is invested into this project. We have automated systems and green initiatives, all designed to reduce Farmasi's carbon footprint. When I say carbon footprint, also Farmasi creates its own energy, 80% of its own energy consumption through its solar panels. And this facility is similar as well. It is really good, and it has a lot of certificates about being green. So, have you guys heard about our incentive? If you achieve Emerald in March, you're coming to a ribbon cutting event in mid-April in Miami. I know there are a few people who are actually excited and running to this. Who is running for this incentive? Oh, where is Amy? You are, Zach? Are you? You think you can do it? Okay, you said you will definitely earn it. Okay, perfect. So I really want to see 5 people from the UK in this ribbon cutting event. We try to provide best-in-class service. We usually don't outsource these departments that we provide services, such as customer service, such as logistics and fulfillment. We do it ourselves, and we really try to provide the best service we can. Operations, inventory management. We have a lot of facilities in different places of the world, in US, Mexico, Colombia, a few places in Europe, Turkey, Malaysia soon. And also we're very open. If anyone wants to visit a facility, just let us know. We'll be happy to have you. We usually invite a lot of different beauty influencers to our facilities and we show them around because we become happy and we feel transparent, and we love when people come and see with their own eyes so that they can believe us even more. Another very competitive area in pharmacy is the compensation plan. Since we are relatively a newer company in network marketing, to compete with our competitors, we actually try to have and formulate even a more aggressive compensation plan. So we tend to pay more than what our competitors are paying. And you will be experiencing this at the end of this month when we pay our first commissions. A full-time career or supplemental income committed to helping you earn more, ideal for everyone, and however you want to live, you can live. 10 ways to earn. Well, it's more, but these are just the basic 10 ways. Welcome program for newcomers, online commissions, retail profits, monthly incentives, personal bonus from your personal sales, group bonus from your group sales, leadership bonus for your high-performing leaders, car allowance, cash bonus, and unforgettable experiences. One of the unique things I think you will see when you become a part of the family is the culture we have here in Farmasi. We call it the Farmasi family culture, and this applies both to the corporate team and to the field, to the beauty influencers. You will see how open and transparent we are. You can easily communicate to us, you can ask any questions, and we are required to answer any questions. We have a culture of family, everyone supports each other, and most importantly, we are a winning culture. We love to win, and we're here to win and to be the best. Transparent and accessible, agile, solution-driven, ambitious, and passionate. You will see how your corporate team is connected and there to help once we start and we get going. And much more. Unforgettable trips. Every year we have countless trips and organizations for our beauty influencers. We have a lot of different conventions. We have, more specifically, we have conventions in Latin America, in North America, in Europe, and in Turkey, if not more. We have a lot of different trips. We go, in our comp plan, we have certain trips, and every year we try to organize these events, and we have a few different trips every single year. Let me show you one of our favorite trips that we have actually had. in Mexico last year, right? Last March or April in Tulum. The last event we had in Farmasi was the annual gala in Madrid for Spain last 2 weeks ago. And just before that, mid-December, we had a very nice cruise that we went to Mexico from Miami. So to summarize what we have discussed, we say it's all in the numbers. Farmasi is the #1 direct selling company in Turkey or in its home country. We launch more than 250 new products annually. We have more than 7 million beauty influencers. We are the 28th largest direct selling company on the planet, which a few years ago we were almost number 500, and we jumped in just a handful of years from 500 to 28. We have more than 35 operating countries and over 1,500 employees. So again, the reason that we're very successful is not about a single thing, but it is a combination of these different aspects that we discussed. So what's next? Okay. And the most important news that you guys are waiting. So we are opening the website tomorrow, noon time, and I expect everyone in this room to register, or if you're registered, I expect at least 25 BIs that you personally register by tomorrow midnight. So, before I invite the team to finalize the meeting, there is something we do at the end of all our events, which is the video that we shoot, where, I'm sure you've seen in the videos, where I say, "We love," and you reply, "Farmasi." And then we do it 3 times. So we start loud, the second time we get louder, and the last time we get the loudest. Okay? So I need a phone to do it. Yes. Okay, so you will be doing this video a lot of times in the future. So just get used to it. We love this video. Alright, are we all ready? Yes! Okay, Farmasi UK, we love Farmasi! We love Farmasi! We love Farmasi! Thank you so much, and I invite Cortland Pearson to the stage.
Are you excited? Yes! This is happening. So many companies say we're going to launch in a day, and then they launch about 6 months later. And I think some of you, oh, thank you. I need both. I go so fast, I'll have both of them. We announced February, and we are actually launching in February. That's something that Farmasi has done time and time and time again. It's so amazing, so impressive. So let's give it back to our president and owner, Mr. Emrei Tuna. To our incredible executive leadership, Gochan and Mamet. And to our wonderful director of events, Yesenia. Now, as we decided to launch the UK, we wanted to find the perfect person to be in the United Kingdom, to be directly interacting with you, to represent you and lead you and support you. And we met a lot of people, spent a lot of time, and then we found the perfect person. And her name is Sophie. We are so proud of her. Will you please join me on stage, Sophie? Isn't she amazing, everyone? So we're so proud to have Sophie here as our sales director. And I'm so honored to be able to learn from Sophie and work with her. So our request to you is, as we launch and as we go through this incredible future together, there will be ups and downs, but always treat her like $1 million because she means everything to us, okay? So, thank you, Sophie. And we look forward to an incredible future, and you're the perfect person to lead the way. So, thank you very much. Okay. Now, there are 5 levels of effort. And as you have these emotions and you're ready to take on the world and build your dream and build your future, I would like you to think about these 5 levels of effort. The first one is bad. If you want to do something badly, not be very good at it, then put that level of effort into it. The next level of effort is average. Okay? If you want to be average, you can put an average amount of effort into this, and you can get an average amount of results. Do you understand what I'm saying here? The third level of effort is good. Who wants to be good? Yeah? If you want to be good, put in a good amount of effort. But one of my favorite business books, it's called Good to Great. The very first sentence in that book says, the greatest enemy to great is good. If you're fine with being good, that's great. But the next level is to be excellent. If you want to be excellent, you put forth an excellent amount of effort. And the highest level, the 5th level, is elite. To be elite, you've got to be all in. You've got to be passionate. You've got to throw away your TV. You've got to throw away your doubts. You've got to throw away all the problems you've had in the past, and you've got to be laser focused. I know that there are many, many people in this room who are going to be elite. But don't expect to be elite unless you're willing to put in an elite level of effort. If you want to change the world, you want to become that person you always wanted to become, put in the effort. This is your chance. So I ask you, why would you want to put in an elite level of effort or an excellent level of effort? Why? Is it just to make more money? No, it's a lot deeper than that. Think about the people in your life who depend on you. Think about your parents or your children or people that depend on you. And think about how you can bless their life. If you put in an elite level of effort and you achieve elite level of results. Do you see the vision? This is your chance. People depend on you. And only you can help certain people. So I want to tell you a story about an incredible hero that put in an enormous amount of effort and blessed people's lives. I heard this story a long time ago and it's just stuck with me. Because there are people in my life who depend on me. When my little daughters were born, I looked at them, held them in my hand and said, Jessica, I'll always be there for you. I'm going to be the best father I can for you. And Sierra. And there are people, we all have them in our lives. So in 1989, there was an 8.2 earthquake in Armenia. Do any of you remember that? Many of you weren't born. 1989, a massive earthquake. And within 15 seconds, or just a few minutes, over 30,000 people lost their lives. Can you imagine that? But sometimes in the darkest times, in the worst times, it's the time where you can shine and stand up and be the biggest hero. When your group's doing well, that's great and you'll be happy. But when the times get tough, that's when you need to stand up. Because you can break down or you can break through. So what happened in this incredible tragedy was a father and a mother. The father had taken his son to school that morning. His son that he and his wife had loved and raised from a baby. He was their whole world. He went back home. This earthquake hit. And he made sure his wife was okay. And then he ran back to the school. And when he got back to that school, do you know what he saw? The school was as flat as a pancake. And do you know what he thought? My son. My son. And at that time he remembered. He promised his son he would always be there for him. So he immediately ran around and looked where he knew his son's class was. And he started digging. He started moving rocks. And he started working because he remembered. He promised his son. And at that time people were there and they were saying, give up. They're all gone. There were 31 kids in his class, his son's class. And people would say, give up. They're gone. And he would just look at them and say, are you going to help me now? So 2 hours went by. 4 hours went by. He kept digging and he kept digging. And he kept praying. And he kept giving it everything he had. And he would not give up. The police came and said, let it be, let it be. But he kept digging, and he kept digging. 14 hours went by. 16 hours. More people would come. He kept saying, are you going to help me now? And he could have broken down or break through. And he said, I'm not going to quit. He went 32 hours, complete exhaustion. Barely even able to move, but he kept digging. And after 38 hours of non-stop digging, begging people to help him, he heard a voice. 14 of the 31 kids in that class were trapped way down underneath, but there was a bubble of air where two big cement walls came together. And they were hurt and they were hungry. And then he heard his son's voice. And his son said, I knew you'd come for us, Dad. I knew you'd be there. I told everybody, just hang in there, my dad's coming. He kept digging. One by one, they pulled those 14 kids out, and his son came out last. His son's name was Armand. There are people in our lives who need us to be the best possible versions of ourselves. People who depend on us. And as we face life's challenges every day, as you roll out your pharmacy business, you're going to have all sorts of problems. You may not have to dig your family out of an earthquake, but it's not going to be easy, I promise you. But I promise you it will be worth it. Because you can bless people's lives. if you'll put an elite level of effort into this. We've got a stage for you, and we're ready. And there are people who are waiting for you. So what I'm telling you, with my story before, shake it up, shake it off, and step up. And for the people in your lives, keep digging. Don't break down, continue to break through. We will become the #1 direct selling company in the United Kingdom as we join together with our collective goodness and we put ourselves out there, we get out of our comfort zone, we put in an elite level of effort, and we become the company here in the UK that I know we can become. Are you ready to do this, everyone?